gets released from any one of our ovaries, and the uterus starts preparing itself in case if there is a pregnancy. But if the egg does not get fertilized, the inner lining of the uterus starts shedding with her valuable votes.
Some years that we are observing this day, and the only purpose of observing this day is to make you aware, as well as to make you, to break that barrier of thinking that, okay, I am in period cycle and I am not fine, I am not well, I should not be among people, I should abstain myself from attending all my regular routine. So this is what we have been doing, and we also have been having 3 days program of Project Pavitra. You will again undergo the Project Pavitra's session for 3 days, 2 hours during the school time, which will help you a lot to treat yourself from the menstrual cramps, uneasiness, discomfort, if you suffer during the cycle. I'm very much honored to have the counselor here, and then I have also invited our lady counselor, Miss Tanya, and then we have our nurse. This has been provided since many years by our nurse, Madam Draupadi, and all thanks to you. So I was informed by the and of knowledge, and it has been said that the scented napkins are all white. White denotes perfectly clean. So white is always white. It again tags with hygiene. Okay? And also to tell us that periods is not dirty. It's all clean. Thank you.
Thinking of your common needs. Okay? The first thing which we hear is, most of you, I think, when you were in your class, when you were small, right, you used to hear that period blood is actually impure blood. Right? How many of you think that it is impure? Only one.
If you are not menstruating, what will happen? You will face many consequences in the future. Okay? The next one is not taking a bath, which we have already done, which we should do. Every day we have to take bath, right? Normally you take bath, but when you are menstruating, it is a compulsory thing which you need to do, that is taking bath. How many of you take bath twice a day?
Wrapper from the pads and you are just throwing it in a washroom. Maybe it's your sanitary bucket is also there, right? You should have thrown there, right? Because
Of ourselves during menstrual cycle. And one of the most important things that we can do is we must learn to be kind to ourselves during menstrual cycle. So as we gather here today to observe World Menstrual Hygiene Day, I feel it's important to acknowledge the beautiful spectrum of womanhood we have before us. Among us, we have young girls who are yet to experience their first period. So girls, how many of you have not experienced your first period yet? Please raise your hands. Especially from girls from class 5.
and talk about it openly. Talking about it openly can make everyone understand and support each other.
I heard my friends talking how her family and her mother doesn't let her enter temple or enter the kitchen. So, why are girls not allowed in temples or told to stay away from kitchen during their periods?
See, period is not impure, but for the time being, it is just outdated beliefs, superstitious beliefs we'll say, but for the time being, we should listen to what our parents say because we cannot change their mindset because they have been fitted into their heads by their parents about it. So for the time being, we should just listen to them.
I have a question that it is okay to go to the school, play sports, or go out during periods.
Absolutely. As long as you're okay, you're alright to follow your daily routines because many athletes, actors, and also leaders go on with their routines just fine. Rest when needed, but don't let it stop you.
We are taught not to talk about periods or menstruation in front of boys. Is it disgusting to talk about periods in front of boys?
No, boys should also know about periods. See, it helps to build empathy and support. If we normalize it, even they'll feel normal.
Why do we have to hide pads and tampons like in front of everyone?
Pads are just like soap or toothbrush products that we use for our hygiene. So, do we hide our toothbrushes? No, right? So, again, if we normalize it, others will feel normal too.
Some people say that period pain is just in the head. Is that true?
No, period pains and mood swings are a part of the hormonal changes that a girl experiences during their periods. So it's not just drama, it's very real.
Why don't people talk about periods openly in the families?
It's due to the years of silence and discomfort, but many families have overcome this and they are trying to change their mindset, so it's getting normalized.
Can a girl go to temple or fast during her periods?
Religiously, it depends on the beliefs and personal choices, but medically and ethically, a girl is okay to worship or fast, but it is her choice.
What should we do when we have a period cramps?
Using warm water bags, eating healthy, and sometimes using painkiller if it is needed.
I have seen some girls getting embarrassed about getting their period at school. Is it necessary to get embarrassed?
See, it is because they have this fear of being laughed at or judged. So it is clearly not embarrassing.
What if a period is irregular or painful?
Then it is time that you go to a doctor because it can be an underlying issue like PCOS. So the earlier the diagnosis, the better is the management.
I have seen girls panicking when they get periods in public and see their clothes. So what should we do at that situation?
If you have it, stay calm first, and if you have a jacket, you can tie it around your waist. If you don't have one, then if you have a friend around, you can ask them for a jacket or go to the washroom.
Why don't we learn period topic in school?
Again, it's because of the discomfort and cultural silence, but many schools are trying to introduce menstruation talks in their health classes.
What are reusable pads or menstrual cups? Are they safe?
Yes, they are. They are a very good alternatives of pads. They are also, we can save a lot of money with that, but we should know how to properly use them, clean and dispose of them.
Why do girls become emotional during their periods?
It's because of the hormonal changes.
What if I get my periods at school?
Then, if you have a friend, you can ask them for a pad or
to be school nurse, and many schools also have pads in their washroom and infirmary.
And I have heard that many girls have so many cravings like puchka, some spicy food. Why do we really eat it, or what should we eat during periods?
See, spicy foods can trigger your cramps and also does not help in bloating. Alright, so we should avoid spicy foods, junk foods, and eat fruits like beetroot, carrots, etc.
So remaining, thank you very much. So the one who are not raising their hand, I can think that they really don't know. Fine. So this is which season? Right now. Which season is going on? Winter? Are winter also great? Yes? Yes? So if we show those pads outside, what will happen to the pads? Happens to the pads. The cows, the milk that we eat from the cow, they eat those pads. And the milk that we are eating, it causes troubles in our body. Some of the problems, I will take just two names. Very common nowadays, starting from year 9. When your age is 9, you are preferably in class 5, right? 4. 4 to 5. The first time when you start bleeding, means your body prepare yourself to grow. That time, some bacteria enters in your body.